Good afternoon. I'm very happy today to welcome a new musical talent, Francesca Tarantino, who has been making great success on the chart. How are you, Francesca?
Hello, everyone. Thanks
Can you hear?
for having me.
I'm very happy to welcome you and congratulations on your success. First, let me know first about where did you grow up and your interest in music. How did it start?
Oh yeah, my parents also loved music when I was growing up. So they played music all the time around the house, and that basically just sprouted in my heart a love for music because it was constantly playing. My dad also plays guitar as well, and he owned a bunch of guitars when I was little, and at some point he even got me my own. And I put it in my hands, and I just loved it. I thought it was such a cool instrument, and I realized that I wanted to do something with music because I loved it so much. So then I moved to Florida and I decided I wanted to start musical theater. So I did a few years of that. And then I decided I want to get back into rock and roll and playing guitar. So I decided to stop musical theater. It really helped me with my stage presence. So I'm really happy I did it, but then I outgrew it and I decided I wanted to rock. So that's when I started taking guitar lessons and serious vocal lessons about being an artist and writing your own songs. And I'm super happy this is what I've chosen to do and I love it.
Great. I see here, I got the press release about your new song, Hold On to Me, and it's making very good success on the charts on aBreak Music. So tell me, before it, did you record other songs?
Yes, I have many other songs recorded and put out. This Hold On to Me is my fifth song that I've released. And I also have one after that that was released about a week ago. Hold On to Me was my first fully self produced single. So it's very special to me. And also, the one that I released after that, called Not So Serious, which was released about a week ago, is also fully self produced. But I do have many other songs in the making, and I love releasing music, so it's really fun.
Great. And if people can look up your name, Francesca Tarantino, they can find the singles on Spotify and maybe as well iTunes and other
Yes,
platforms.
all streaming platforms you can find
Asa-
me. Search up Francesca Tarantino.
SoundCloud.
As easy as that.
Yes. Are you related to Quentin Tarantino, or is this a family name or an artistic name?
Everybody asks if we're related, but no, I'm just
Yes,
Italian, and it's just a common Italian last name. I'm not related to Quentin
Italian.
Tarantino, but a lot of people assume.
Mhm. Yes, yes. So you are the second Tarantino artist, on the entertainment industry. Great, because there is only one Tarantino before
I didn't know that. That's so cool.
you. Yes, but tell me right now, because of course, that the music industry has changed a lot, with the streaming platform and everything. I want to ask you, how do you tend to promote your songs? I see Duke releases, maybe I saw your Instagram as well, and social media, of course. But tell me about your own experience promoting your songs. What do you do?
That is a great question. I mean, the industry has changed a lot, and I totally understand that. And as an independent artist, it's sometimes more challenging, but it's also more fun. The main thing I definitely use is social media. That's kind of what the industry has made its way to nowadays. I try to post as much as I can about my original music. I also play out a lot at gigs. So I perform covers and I also perform my own music to try and get it out there. And from there, other people will search it up on streaming platforms and add it to their playlist. Just being consistent and playing out and posting and meeting new people and just getting better is probably the best way to do it. And that's how I do it. And just making progress.
Yes. Can you see the comments on the screen?
Oh, yeah. I only see one. Am I only supposed to see one?
Yes, this is the first one. Somebody wrote it before we go live.
Oh,
for
that's thank you. Thank you,
yes,
Beyond the Craze.
yes. Thank you very much. And somebody wrote to you, hello, Phil.
Hello!
Matthew.
Thanks for
Hi,
watching.
Phil. Hi, Phil. Thank you. So right now, did you have you been able to shoot some music videos or not yet?
I do actually have two music videos out, which is so,
Hmm.
so, so cool. My first music video
Hmm.
was for my acoustic version of a song I did called Tragedy. And then my second music video is more of a fully produced music video, and that's for Hold On to Me, which is the one I released very recently.
Yes.
And that was super fun to work on. A music video has been in the question for a long time, so I was really excited when I actually got to work on one. And it was a
Mm.
really fun experience. I got to work with an amazing videographer and photographer. Her name is Lauren, and she's awesome. And it was just such a fun time. You can see them both right here on YouTube. Just search up my name, Francesca Tarantino, Hold On to Me, and you'll find the official music video. And I think it's really cool, so I hope you go and watch it.
Yes. I want to ask you, did you write Hold On to Me, the lyrics and the music yourself, or
Yes,
with
I did.
other collaborators?
It's fully written by
So,
myself, yes.
great. So tell me about the story of behind the lyrics.
Yeah, of course. So basically, when I wrote the music for the song, most of the time I write the music first and then the lyrics. That's what's been happening recently. I wrote these chords and I really, really liked them, but I couldn't really think of any lyrics yet. So I just recorded a little voice recording of it so I would remember it. And then I let it sit in my phone for like a week and a half. And then I came back and said, okay, I am going to write some lyrics now. So I sat down and I basically wrote about having someone or people in your life who are drifting away, and you're just asking them to hold on, keep the friendship or the relationship, and just keep them in your life because you don't want them to drift away. And as that's being my first self-produced single, I had a lot of creativity that I wanted to incorporate when I was recording the song and when I was writing the lyrics. So it was really fun. I love writing music and lyrics, so it's one of my favorite songs I've written.
So I can see behind you David Bowie, Bob Dylan, Beatles,
Can you
the
say,
photos behind you.
oh yeah, all of
I
the
can,
photos.
yes, I can. You remind me of my teen years. Okay, I used to have many posters of movies and Madonna and Samantha Fox and Sandra from Germany.
Oh, I love
You
classic
know,
rock and I love to
yeah.
decorate. I found these and they're so cool.
Glo- yes, Gloria Stefan, I remember well, and used to love Tom Cruise until now. So tell me, do you do cover from by which artist? Who do you like to do cover for?
I do a lot of different artists and bands. I do a lot of Beatles stuff.
Beatles, yes.
Yeah, I do some Eagles
Ah,
stuff. I
Eagles,
do,
Hotel California, and you do Hotel California. It's very nice because you play guitar as well, and I love from the Beatles a lot of songs. Strawberry Fields Forever, Let It Be. I remember
yeah,
John Lennon
great
songs. Yes,
songs.
Doors. I love the Doors as well since I've seen the movie about Jim
They're
Harrison
great. I
12
haven't
years ago.
liked any of their songs yet though, but I do really like them.
No, no, they have beautiful songs, and David Bowie as well. I love
Mhm.
Starman as well.
I don't know.
His films as well I like.
Yeah.
So we have here, hey George, hello my friend here, saying hi. So
Hello.
hey George,
Thanks for watching.
hello George. So tell me, do you take requests when you are performing in gigs or live?
I try my best. It's sometimes people come up and they ask for a song and I don't know the song, but I try
Yes,
to figure out the vibe that they're going for, and we figure something out together that they might like, or they come up and I do know the song that they want.
yes.
Or I know the artist and I do something by that artist. I try my best to give them something that they would like, but I do try my best to take requests. Yeah.
Yes, great, Francesca. I see you are originally from Orlando, right?
I'm originally from Pennsylvania, actually, up in the
Pennsylvania.
United States, but I moved
Up in the air.
I moved here when I was 8. For my 8th birthday, basically, I
Yes.
moved to Orlando.
So, what can you tell me about the music scene between Orlando and Pennsylvania? What do you see there, according to you, in your own words?
Well, Pennsylvania, I don't really remember much of the music scene. I do remember seeing some live musicians there, but my memory is
Hmm.
definitely a little foggy. But I know the music scene here in Orlando is great. There's so many places you can play live music. You kind of see musicians everywhere, and everyone is so nice and supportive. Like, I know so many musicians here in Orlando that I become friends with, and they're so supportive, and I'm supportive of them. There are some beautiful outdoor venues. It does get really hot in the summer though, so sometimes those are but it's really nice to play, at restaurants and markets. It's really beautiful here, and there are a lot of different places and breweries, and a bunch of different places. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I want to ask you, since you are coming from the new generation, myself, I'm starting like to do work with AI a lot, including like creating music and having like an AI character lip sync with this music and synchronizing everything. So I want to ask you, what do you think about AI creation right now and everything? I mean, photos, videos, music, articles, books. What do you think? From point of view, you are still from a young generation.
I think AI is very powerful, but I'm not going to use AI at this time. I haven't used it for
Yes,
any of my songwriting. I really like
great.
creating and using my feelings, and I feel like I don't know, a robot can't give me that feeling the way I want to put it on paper. So I'm
Yes.
definitely
Mhm,
not using it at this time from my point of view. But, I know
mhm.
other people do, other people think it's helpful. I totally understand, but I think it's definitely a powerful thing. But for now, that's my opinion. That might change, and it's always changing. So, yeah, you never know.
Yes, yes. Tell me, Francesca, what are your plans in the upcoming period? We are like half a year now in the middle of the year. What do you like to do in the next period?
I definitely just want to keep getting better, keep practicing, meeting new people, playing at different venues, releasing more music. I'm going to be releasing an EP in October, which is going to be really
Yes,
exciting to
great.
work on. I want to release
Congratulations.
Thank you. I want to release more music in the next upcoming years. I want to get better at self producing because that's something I just recently started with. I want to expand out of Florida and possibly a mini tour soon. I just want to keep getting better
Yes,
and
hopefully.
expanding as much as I can.
This is great. Yes, I hope you can come back again when your EP is released and we can talk about it more. All right?
100%. I would love
And
that. Yeah.
sure. And I want to thank you very much for coming to the live. I want to congratulate you as well. I want to thank you as well for answering my interview request so fast. And I want to as well say hi to your parents for giving you support, and giving you inspiration to venture into music songs. And Phil is telling you something before here.
Yeah, EP, I know, super exciting.
Yes.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank
But
you,
yeah,
Phil.
thank you
Thank you a lot.
thank you so much for having me. I had tons of fun. Thank you for inviting me. It's been my pleasure, and thank you for
Yes.
having me, and thanks everyone for watching.
Thank everybody. Feel free to watch, on the Francesca on her Instagram and look for her on all the musical platforms. And be sure that I would like to invite you again, EP, just send me an email and I will check up your press releases and we can have another interview about the EP and speak on each song. Okay?
Definitely, I agree. We will do that, I promise.
Take care, Francesca. Have a lovely rest of the day and a lovely weekend. Take care. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, you
Take
too.
care.
Thanks everybody. Bye.